What is cooking, homies? Let's go Stan, what is good, what's good, Linus as well. Hope you're all doing well. Holy crap, Tanuki's streaming. I am alive. I am indeed alive. We should play Guilty as Strive right now. I'm not gonna lie, that actually does sound very fun, but I've been meaning to come back to this on stream as well, because I can actually play this character now. And he's fucking sick. But tomorrow, for sure, 1,000,000% I will stream Strive tomorrow. I've been dying to play some Strive. I'll definitely stream Strive tomorrow. Those characters, super fun. And this seems to be the case as well, though I can't remember how much it was for, I believe, Tremor into Quan Chi. It seems blatantly obvious, and it makes their sort of decision to stagger the cameo DLC and the main character DLC pretty dumb. It seems blatant that they balance the cameo and the DLC following it, or the DLC and then the cameo following it with each other. So from what I've played, and I'm no expert at this game, but there is literally not a single cameo in this game that really, really synergizes with Ermac like Janik does, at least with his combo strings. Obviously, like, other characters can go for setup and whatnot, though I don't think there's too many dirty setups with this character. I've seen a few with Kung Lao that are kind of alright, but nothing ridiculous. But Janik, like, allows him to convert with almost anything that he does. Like, you can even kind of fuck up, but as long as you have, like, your Janik charge, you can do what you can just go, as long as you do anything into this, you can turn it into like an easy 30%. His DP now, it's not safe, or his armor reversal, it's not safe, but now you can combo off it and get whatever, which is stupid. If I got special so I can beat your ass, I can't. Well, you beat me a lot as well, and don't cap. You definitely watched me many a time before we was out, so don't be capping in your reps. But I'll definitely, if you're about tomorrow, man, yeah, 100%. Let's run some. It'll be so fun. I haven't played Strive in ages. I want to play Sol again. I'm definitely gonna play Sol. I can't wait. But for now, let's play this, because I do want to. I kind of want to keep playing this game more again, but I'm not in two minds about it. So it's kind of on its trial run here. Like, if I'm just gonna fucking bin this game, we'll see. Janik Cage. Who is Janik Cage? Right, so as much as I understand it, and I'm no fucking genius, I'm pretty sure she's just a made-up character based on the multiverse shit that... Would you call it multiverse? That Mortal Kombat's going for now, with the different realms that split off from Liu Kang and Shang Tsung's original two separate timelines from the MK11 ending. Yeah, she's just an alternate version of Johnny Cage, but female, I guess. See what I mean, though? Look how sick that is. You can combo off his grab. If you spam the bar, obviously, you can get a bit more. Fuck. You get what I mean? Also, the way Janet's combo extender works basically is you basically have to keep pressing the button. You have to press the button, R1, just before she strikes, and then you'll get her to do another strike. So if I do like that, you see. But what I'm essentially demonstrating is, I thought when I first started using it, you had to press it precisely, so I couldn't do the fucking combos. And then randomly, I just mashed it one time and it worked. So I was like, so not only is she dumb, it takes no skill to do, because you can just fucking mash the fuck out of your controller. And you won't get like an input error. You won't, as long as you mash fast enough, you'll always get it. So it's not even hard to do. At the time that the 3 button presses, when you're like in the midst of trying to do a combo, that's pretty difficult. Because you're trying to think about the next thing you're doing, as well as like getting Janet out. But just mashing it is fucking easy. When you're playing Johnny Cage, I've no idea. Eventually. Well, it really depends on like how much I gel with this game, because like, as much as I kind of like it, it's not as good as Grand Blue or Strive or Tekken. I don't even use the nut punch when I play online, but I need to use it at some points. Eventually, you never did Bart, but oh my lord, bro's watching too much Fuamoko. I guess it would be Bao, but still, I don't know. Like, it's been a while since I've played all the other characters that I used to play. I'd like to play them as well, like Melina and Sub-Zero and Shao Kahn, but this game's pretty shit. Like, that's all I can really say. Like, I've been playing it and I've been enjoying Ermac because he is pretty fucking sick. But this game is pretty fucking lame. I'm not gonna lie. It's a dialing system in MK for inputs, right? I don't know, unless my understanding of the term is wrong, but my understanding of a dial-in, right, and it's kind of the same, but it's not the same, right? It's not the same. So I don't know what you would call the basic strings in this game, right? Well, let's say the string is square, triangle, circle, and you can stop it. You can press square and stop, triangle and stop, or circle and stop, but you don't have to press all three buttons for the string to come out. A dial-in is where, let's say the button is a 4-button string, right, and it's square, triangle, triangle, circle. A dial-in combo string is where when you go, say you press square, triangle, and if you press square, triangle, triangle, you won't get that third hit or the fourth, or you know what I mean? Like, you have to do square, triangle, triangle, circle in order to get the rest of the string. I think Melina's got one. Yeah, Melina's got one. Forward 2, 3. I can't remember what it is actually. It's forward 2 something, right? That Melina's got a string off, and that's a dial-in, I believe.
Didn't prepare me for this.
Speaking of inputs in this game, though, one thing that this game does that a lot of other fighting games don't really do is this game is a lot stricter on your inputs for cancels and combos, which this character makes absolutely apparent. Like, you can't fuck your butt. Like, in a lot of games, you can kind of like double press square or do the motion twice and get the thing in the end. You can't do that shit in this game. It will not work. You will just get nothing. Messed it up, fuck. Fuck, I've just got mixed by that, man. There's no mix there. I did also try Chameleon with Ermac, but he just doesn't, like, damage-wise, he just gets absolutely nothing from anyone other than Janet. There was mixed there. I can understand, like I said, there is maybe some setup stuff that you can do with this character, but if you are going to do that, you have to be cracked out of your mind with this cancel here. You have to be so good at pressuring people with the cancel and opening them up with it, because you're not going to be able. Oh, fuck off! That's just so retarded. You're not going to be able to get any other damage elsewhere, any damage otherwise. Because he just doesn't do any as a character also. Fuck off. No, I did the wrong. That fucking sucks. I did a move that couldn't be special cancelled into the special move I was trying to do, which I would have then comboed off with Janet and killed him. I fucked that up. It's my fault. Another thing that's annoying as shit about this game, though, and one of the reasons why I don't like it. This is why it's not so bad in Strive, although there are situations where you can avoid it. there's so much bullshit mix in this game that you're trapped into and you can't get out of. Whereas in Strive, because you have tension block, you can sometimes get out of situations where you're stuck in a 50-50. You can't always, granted. But there are many situations where you can make it awkward for someone when they're trying to mix you, because you can push block. In this game, you can't do that. So, like, Raiden can do that dumbass string that he does, that triple low, and if he has Melina, I'm stuck guessing whether he's going to do the third or second low, or he's going to do the overhead and get a full combo. Like, it's fucking stupid. Oh, that's my fault. I should have blocked. Oh, there's no mix there. I shouldn't get hit by that. Push block. Push block in a fighting game is generally like, you're referring to like a block mechanic, where you're blocking, of course, but the block that you are doing actually pushes the opponent away from you. So in Strive, when you do the tension block, where you get the green orb around your body, it pushes your opponent back more. So it prevents situations where, like, someone gets the Oki on you and they are just on top of you and they get the mix. You have to spend your meter to do that, which is obviously a valuable resource in Strive. But if you spend your meter, you can push somebody away from you and maybe stop them from getting like a guaranteed mix. Tension block pushes your opponent back more. Yes, indeed, it does. You'll notice if you play in Strive at all, right, and you block something regular. Let's say it's like Sol when he runs up to you and he does the like his close slash. If you block that regularly, he's going to be right in front of you after you've blocked it. Like, it's not going to have all that much pushback. But if you he's going to do the overhead now. Go and do it. No punish. But if you block the same move, his 5S, with fuck, I couldn't break away, with your tension block, it will push him back further. So it stops people like putting extreme pressure on you. Now sometimes it's not always going to work, because I don't know any specifically for any of the characters I play, but I know that there are setups that can kind of like avoid it. Not so much avoid it, but the move that gets pushed back doesn't suffer as much pushback as other moves, if you know what I mean, which is the way to avoid it. But there's tension blocking, and then I think it's called just defending, where you press block within like a very small frame window of the move connecting with you, and that like pushes them back more than any other thing in the game. But yeah, when you tension block in Strive, it pushes opponents back more. Well, another one, like Sol, which is super popular for this back in the day, is his far slash, where like he does that punch and he like inches forward. He doesn't go anywhere near as far as he used to, but if a Sol player is pressuring with that, if he does far slash and then far slash again, I don't even think you can poke out of that. But if a Sol player hits you with far slash and you tension block that first hit, and then you try and 6P or something afterwards, you'll connect, providing they don't block you or whatever, you know. There's like maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like there's a weird visual glitch going on there that I don't remember happening in this game. When Liu Kang grabs you, it didn't happen there on the back throw, it wasn't the forward throw. Where like, he's grabbing me with his grab animation, he looks like he's about to cancel into Kung Lao for a second, but then he doesn't, and he sticks with his throw animation, but then he does cancel into Kung Lao. It's quite weird. bro. This character's so fucking obnoxious. This is what I mean though, like, this is where I don't like it. Although granted there's a lot of like better decisions I could have made in the corner. Having no push block does fucking suck. If I stream that tomorrow, I will do. I might, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for, but I might hop, especially if I carry on playing like this, because I can't be fucking arsed. I might hop on Strive and I'll show you. Come on. It's two things about this game really. It's no push block and it's like slow movement. Slow, like blocky, I guess traditional like fighting game movement that turned me off with this game. So I can't push block you and get out of your like retarded ass mix, and I can't like avoid it either. And then even worse so with this fucking character is, at least with his best, what I believe to be his best pairing, Janet. Oh, that's unsafe. I can't do that. Fuck off, wasn't with the screens I can chat. He fucking suffers majorly just getting zoned and lamed out. You can run a projectile cameo, like Serena or whatever, but you're just going to get way less damage and you just have to play the game so much more lame. Fuck off, man. I didn't get my special cancel. Sucks. Game still is funny. This game is painful, that's all I can say. Like, I've been enjoying it, but like, I was saying this in the Discord, I've been enjoying it, but I've also kind of accepted it for what it is. At least as it stands right now. I think it could be a lot better, but they need to speed the game up. Me, 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 me. Speed the game up, give us a push block. Make more of the cameos, ambush cameos, instead of, like the cameo moves, ambush cameos instead of the other ones. Granted, there should still be some stance cameos, yeah, I get it, whatever. I think it does work. But there needs to be more ambush, there needs to be more freedom with what you can do. If there's a character that's a bit too stupid with that type of freedom, nerf the move itself. Don't take away the way, like the freedom of which you can use the move. Just make the move less potent, but still allow us to use it however we decide to do so. Fuck. I can't believe I just got mixed there. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Get him in the corner. I'll go for armor. Do the EX just to make sure it kills him. Could have done something better there, but whatever. Oosh, oosh. Oosh. There was a cutesy character with a teddy bear after all the other changes. See, that's where Ermac's cracked. His teleport cancel. His cancels. Oh, fuck off. Why am I crouched again? His cancel is just nuts. Wasted all my meter now for just dumb decisions. I'll take that trade. I'll take that as well. He might jump here. Oh, fucking knew he was goblin as well. No, he fucking micro ducked me, man. He fucking micro ducked me. There's just too much dumb fucking shit in this game, bro. Oh. I didn't got a special cancel. Fuck off. Oh! Macro duck in this game, I think it's a pretty Mortal Kombat-y thing, to be fair, or like NRS game thing. I don't know if it's as common in other fighting games, but basically, in these games you can duck highs, right? And they will just go over your head. But a micro duck is usually referred to when like you duck a high really quickly. So like you do a move that might be like -5 on block, and then right after you do it, like he just did, right? Even though he got hit, he didn't do a move on block. He got hit, so he's negative, right? Because he's been hit. But instead of just sitting there and blocking whatever he might have to take, he decides to not block and risk getting hit by like a mid possibly, and neutral duck for a split second, and then come up with a button. So the characters like Ermac, he has a decent mid. I think it's like 14 frames. But the characters who have like slower-ish mids, it catches like the other player if they decide to use one of their quicker higher buttons, because your highers are traditionally faster than your mids. Like my mid is probably 14, my best mid, well my only mid I think. Oh wow, it's not even 14, it's fucking 23. So my mid is 20, my mid is 23 frames, whereas my highs are like probably like 9. Or my high is probably like 9. So there's like a window, like a somewhat reactionary window that you can like just anticipate which one's coming. It's risky because if you fuck it up and I go for the mid, I'm getting a full combo. But if you guess right and you macro duck, you yourself can get a full combo when you should have been on the defensive. You just think Bridget, okay.
Ermac wins.
Oh god. Who is this guy playing? He just switched to Scorpion. Who? Omelina. Nope. I'll take that. I knew a jump. See, he's done it twice in a row there. He tried to mark us up both times and hopefully punish me. But I used the mid, so he couldn't do that. I should have seen that coming. He did it again. Basically, this guy's just playing all risk. Jump, maybe. Lag. Oh, that's a different decision. Third hit. He did it again. No, I did the wrong Janet call. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, you didn't deserve that, let's be honest. I did the wrong Janet call. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where's my armor, bro? Where's my armor? What the fuck? Oh, fuck off, random ball roll. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that, I was trying to wave dash. Ugh. Ugh. Ermac's cool though. They need to make more characters like Ermac. Or make everybody else a bit more like Ermac. Peace out, old man. Have a good and homie slice. Have a good one. Take care, man. Boom. Oh. Wow, now this is some crackhead behaviour. Ermac Shijinko, okay. Yeah, this guy's got the sauce. See, I can do the cancel, but I can do it like once in like a string. This motherfucker can clearly do it a lot. Oh god. See, this is how sick Ermac can be. This guy can really do it, I can't really do it.
Round 2. Fight.
What the fuck? Yeah, this guy is a fucking... He's a god. This guy's been putting the fucking time in. Jesus Christ. What? I just had a feeling that would work. Get the knockdown with the low and then immediately hit him with an overhead straight afterwards. That's what I tried to do. No, I messed it up. I didn't get the string, man. I think I got him. So Jinko is such a wild choice considering this character just came out, and he really did. Well, again, it depends on what he gets from the other characters. Like from himself, he gets the fucking floor thingy, capture state. So I can actually see how he would get damaged, but fucking hell.
Ermac wins. Round one. Fight!
Fuck. Fucking it up. Ouch.
Round two. Fight.
No. I should have had him there. This guy's Ermac is absolutely insane. This dude's got the fucking chombos.
Ermac wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice. I keep fucking forgetting about that. I swear on this character's combos are just fucking nuts.
Round 2. Fight.
I couldn't let him come close there, he would have fucked me up. This is bad. This guy's really good with the combos, man. Oh, he went for the... I didn't realise. I did not realise. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, nice. That guy's definitely the best Ermac player I've played. Yo, let's go Val, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What is good? Yeah, that guy was nuts. How do these motherfuckers... I need to practice that. I need to practice. I'm going to do it right now, actually. When I land a button off the lift, I need to automatically in my brain, I need to convert into 4-2 air stall, air combo that gives me a bounce, combo into back forward 2 and then Janet. Because I never end up getting much off this. But this guy kept doing, he kept hitting me and then going into something like that. That's what I need to do. And I could go like that. And now I'm getting way more off that conversion. So how are you? I'm doing good. I'm pretty languid and tired because I can't fucking had work today. So my brain, if I can't English, you know why. But other than that, I'm doing good, man. What about yourself? Hopefully you're doing well. I hope things are going good for you. I'm trying to play this damn character and come back to this game. I'm mixed on this game. There's a lot that I like, and there's a lot that I don't like. But overall, Ermac is definitely... I'm enjoying this character a lot. For all of my issues with this game, Ermac is definitely not one of them. This character's sick. W combos. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I ain't all that good. You need a lot more practice yet. A lot more practice. I took a pretty long break from this game after Peacemaker came out because I fell out of love with this game completely. I did not like this game at all. So I've been away for a while and just getting back used to the game again. I don't miss this character either, fucking hell. This is the first Omni-Man I've played since I've started playing again, I think. Oh god. He's got the fucking like air thingy as well, hasn't he, I think? This is also why I haven't come back, because there's just so many players just obsessed with fucking tilting and ranked, bro, and just doing some weird shit. I've been playing off stream a little bit today. It's already happened once. I've already had a hate message off stream today for this game. I get it, it's just online ranked, isn't it? It's whatever, it happens. Isn't that like minus 11? Did I just not punish that? Did I just go full goofy and not punish that shit? I swear that's like minus 11. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm trying to remember, like, cancelling into the stance off that. And obviously stance grab is unsafe if someone blocks it. Omni-Man. Yeah, this character is, he's quite something. Oh, I fucked it up. That would have been good though. That's fair, that's whatever. I have to get there for that. I don't really mind that, because you're right in front of me now. Alright, don't fuck up the Janny, please. He's not dead either. Fuck. Armor? Oh. Give it him back. I mean, he was bagging me, so... What do you want me to do? He was bagging me. Oosh! Oh, great. You want to bag me and then just give up? Well, come on. We'll at least play the game. You still might... Oh, he's on the mic. What was he going to say? Should we hear him?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut it up.
Oh my god, this guy's tilted.
Shut it up.
He's watching the stream. Maybe he's not, I don't know. Maybe it's just the echo of my mic.
Watching the stream. I don't even know who you is.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm no streamer. I'm no big streamer. That wasn't an ego check, I just heard my voice in the background. Oh. Oh, I missed it, shame. Nice. Do we break? Yeah, boy, fuck it. Why not? No. Oh, nice. Close block? No. Ouch, ouch. I thought I was gonna get poked out of that. We'll go for the throw. I keep fucking it up! I have to keep cancelling it before the actual damage. That's the MK1 meta right there, fucking down one. Nice. Into the throw. Oh, I didn't fuck it up this time, nice. There we go. He's not! There we go. I thought I force ball that. Never mind. Apparently I just ate fist to the face. Nice. Oh, I fucked it up. Never mind. Nice. I didn't even know what he was doing. I was like, what? Okay. I forgot about that one. That's kind of okay. Do I waste the 2 bars? I kind of feel like doing it. Oh, nice. Oh, full block? No. Oh, nice. Fair play. We're going to try and cheap him out with the fucking mix.
I'll put a hole in face. Fighting round. Fight.
Oh, remember that's unsafe. Gonna get my fucking 3rd extension. That's grab. Nice. He's got the chombos. Is it that one that's unsafe on close block, or is it the other one? I can't remember. I shouldn't have spent that, because I might get hit. That's not so bad. This isn't really that scary either, to be honest. Oh shit. That was crazy. He's not even dead. Oh! Is he dead? No, I missed the macro dash. There we go.
Good Ermac, dog. Good Ermac.
GG, bro. Oh shit, I did the fucking fatality wrong. Go well. Oh well. Good games, good games.
Good shit, man.
I keep fucking up the conversions, like when I come to the ground. I don't get the fly right. It's mad annoying. And I keep fucking up the Janet conversion as well, like when I try and do the extension with Janet. I always I always miss the third one. Gotta try and get that consistent. Great control, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I didn't get tilted. It was very easy at the start there to get tilted with the Omni-Man playstyle, where like the teabagging and then like running backwards and doing the fly into it. It's very like another day I'd have definitely got tilted to that and just fucking done random teleports to try and catch him and stuff like that. But you just got to try and be patient. Try and be patient, and once they get in front of you, that's when you've got to make them pay. Oh god. Oh dear. Let the string rock for once. Slide, I was ready for that. There we go, that's what we want. Boom, boom, boom. Nice little 30%. And then we'll go for the instant overhead. Oh, fair play. Yes, we mash him. That's what we do. Oh no. That's going to be some damage. I haven't played Sub-Zero in ages as well. I'd like to go back, but I don't know. I need to play more of this game if I'm going to do that. Slide? No. Oh. No. Oh. You're all over it. Okay, fair play. Oh god. Oosh. It's so scary. I appreciate that, Val, but honestly, it's not anymore. I don't know if it ever was, but it's definitely not now. I'm so bad at this game right now. Like I'm just so not used to it. Nice. Oh, I'd have to mess that up. Catch him. Oh, I tried to jump, but I think I pressed square before I actually jumped. Slide maybe? No. Nice. There's so much fun in this game. It's sort of basic as Sub-Serena is, because it doesn't really have like any mix or anything like that. It's just really satisfying to play in this game. Like it's really clean. It feels like really clean and really just, I don't know, fundamentally like satisfying to play that team. I've got to be careful here. What did I just say? Fair play to this guy. I thought I was fucking dead. I was messing with my phone. Oh shit.
Final round, fight.
No. Oh, nice. Yeah, sub is cool. Playing Ermac though has actually made me want to learn smoke, because the cancels are so fun. And I'd imagine that smoke is also super cool in that regard because of his cancels. What? It was an accident, mind you. But was I not just up blocking there? Or did I like last sec? But if I don't know. To me, oh shit! I didn't mean to press that. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna say jump one more time so I can get him, but can I survive this? I can. This will be one fucking comeback if I do this. Fucking projectile at me. Why is everybody so toxic in MK1 ranked? Why has everybody got so upset in MK1 ranked? The bullying with Sub 6 Hurricane was the best. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Great to congratulate. No worries, Val. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you have yourself a good one, homie Slash. Take care, man. I'll see you next time.
Worthless henchman. No. Round one. Fight.
You can't do that. So give him something there. Go for the sweep.
Round two. Fight.
Got in the corner, nice. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Oh, fucking keep messing it up. Ugh.
Final round. Fight.
Gotta stop doing such a tremendous job of getting caught by Serena and the dive kick. Both of those two things are hitting me at will. I hate that interaction, man. Need to remember not to do that when we're too close to the corner. No, I messed it up. He's got a failed low combo here, this is going to be bad. We're not dead, but we're close. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. He's not dead. Bro, what is this game? Why is he not dead? Why is he not dead? What? What's good, Jay? How are you doing, homie Slice? I'm doing Gucci, man. I'm tired because of work, but I'm good. How you doing, man? What is good? How did he not die there, bro? What? I could have done something different, but fucking hell. What the fuck? How did he not die? You doing alright, as we like to hear, man. How's MK? It's MK. That's all I could say. Like, I'm getting into. I'm enjoying it again to a certain extent, but I am accepting for what it is, as opposed to like being tilted as to what it's not. Like, Ermac is a really good step in the right direction. This character is so fucking awesome. Like, he's sick. Definitely the best, the most fun character I've played in this game by far. But the game as a whole, like, its flaws for me are just like too annoying. It's not, as a fighting game, it doesn't really have like the things that I really like. Like, its movement is like very traditional and blocky and slow. There's no push block, and there's loads of bullshit mix, so you can't get out of the mix. Like, a lot of times you're forced to try and block it, which is fine, like, I get that. But I think a pushback, for a game like this, you need a pushback mechanic. Push block mechanic, basically. It doesn't have that, which is frustrating as fuck. There's just like a lot of, like, I'm no pro at fighting games in general, don't get me wrong, but there's just so much brain dead shit in this game. It's mad annoying. Like, Serena's one of them. Like, when you're more used to the game, it's going to happen to you less. But just navigating neutral and making one mistake, getting caught by backwards fucking Serena cameo call and hit for 30% is just, it's never fun. It never will be either. But I'm definitely enjoying Ermac. And like I said, I can still enjoy this game. I can still hop on like I am now and enjoy playing. But I certainly won't be like playing as much as I used to. Like when it first came out, no chance. It's just not as good a game to me. Like, I think Grand Blue is just a lot better. Like, it's such a better game. I lost all interest in it very, very fast. It just seems so bland. I can agree with you. Like, I do think the game has its strengths, don't get me wrong. Like, when the cameo system is working at its best, the freedom, like how these two pair together, Janet and Ermac, the freedom with which you can, like, combo things and try things is really fucking sick. It's super fun how characters can synergize. But then you get, like, just the really boring and, like, easy to do synergy, like Serena with, like, basically every character. It's like, yeah, like, sometimes I do like playing with Serena with like, say, with Sub-Zero, but I don't know. I just feel like too many of the cameos are, like, too weak. Or just, they don't do enough that's fun. Like, Serena is the combo extender cameo. Like, a lot of the cameos do it, obviously, but she is, like, the most traditional, easy-to-use one. That's fine. And she has the meter drain thing, but that's, like, very niche. Give us, like, make her do something else. Make her do something, give her something else, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do, but give her something else. I don't know what the fuck's happened here either. It's great, what the fuck? But I feel like this is the first time they've gone for a system like this, with the cameo system. So, they should be given time, and maybe they'll figure it out, but at the moment, I feel like they're definitely just fucking stumbling in the dark and they don't know what the fuck to do. One thing I will say, though, it's the fucking MK community's fault from what I see whenever I see anything about this game, because everybody's always bitching about shit being broken. Whenever NRS actually try to do something, everybody bitches about it being broken. So they just nerf it, and then they're constantly regressing. They're not allowed to progress and make something new because everybody fucking cries about it. Granted, there are some things where, like, it's obvious. I don't know, Peacemaker's ridiculous damage. That was very easy to see for, like, the most basic of basic conversions. But, like, maybe his, like, force field, right? That shit was really good. That was obvious that it was really good. But is it a crime for something to be really good? No. So wait a bit. Like let's see whether we should nerf it or not. And in the end, they have nerfed it, and it should have been nerfed. But I don't know. Just too much crying and complaining about this game. Is what I feel like anyway. About things that probably shouldn't even be complaining about for the most part. Well, let's go back, Broski. How are you doing, man? What is good? Oh, God. Get off me. Get off me. No, I converted into the wrong thing. We just went over what I should be converting into. Nice damage. That sucks. You can't kill me with this is gonna hurt. He didn't go super. Fail bush, I say. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Oh.
I am everywhere.
Final round. Fight.
Come on, you made that one super obvious. Fuck. Hey. This is bad. No, I messed it up. I can't kill him, but I can hurt him. That was obvious. Yes. The community just seems so toxic. I would not interact with it. It doesn't seem fun. I'm no expert on it, granted. It's not like I know the whole community. So, of course, I'm speaking sort of broad strokes here, but whenever I see any discourse about this game, it's always NRS have fumbled the bag. Very, very recently, with Ermac's release, I've heard some praise, but it's also been countered by just as much criticism. And criticism is fine. I guess maybe criticism isn't what I should say. It's more like a lot of just complaining. Though to be fair, they made another decent change to this game. I think, I might be wrong, there might be some that they do later on that break this rule. But they've changed all the skins, all of the premium skins, that before were like £10 to £15, I think maybe even. All of them are £5 now. All of the skins are £5 maximum. Which, I mean, it's still fucking £5 for a fucking cosmetic item. Yes. But in the economy of fighting games, that's not definitely different. That's definitely not something that's very common. So it's appreciated. They could have just said fuck you and keep it at the same price. Which they might do in the end. You know, can't give them too much credit just because they've done it now, after everyone's told them to fucking do it. Hey, look, we fixed the problem that we created. No, fuck off. Are you playing FPS games? I used to, but not anymore. Fighting games are my thing now. I used to play a lot of COD, and I played like a little bit of Battlefield back in the day. I've played some BRs like Apex. I used to love Apex. But not my IRL homies aren't really into gaming like that. Like, they'll come on every now and then, but they're only really into COD and FIFA. And COD has been tremendously shit these past couple of years, and FIFA is obviously not FPS, so... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I asked for that. I asked for that. Can you try message nukes? I don't see one. You may have been... Oh no, I did. I did message. I listened to adult ASMR, where chatting with the homies was more important. Bro was in the zone. Bro was in his element. I see. Yeah, I just kind of fell in love with out of love with FPS games. I don't know, actually. Maybe I could be into one if I did play another one. And like I was playing, I don't think I could play one solo. I'd have to be playing with homies, but because I think FPS games also don't really like provide the most fun experience from like a solo standpoint, which is what I'd mainly be doing, particularly BRs. Whereas like fighting games, I can just do that. I can just hop on a fighting game away and just play the game. Bro, my mid. This fucking crackhead ass character.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, this is another thing I fucking hate about this game. Just fucking chameleon cameo. Let me toss the fucking the thing at you. Let me toss the glaive at you. Full combo. It's like, oh, fuck off. Granted, this player is really good though, you can already tell. Oosh, oosh, oosh.
Final round. Fight.
I didn't get a combo cancel, fuck. I'm okay with that. Like, this is what I'm... Oh, it's an override, okay. Open draw. Missed the fucking thing, though. Are we ready for that? Give me the brutal! Hurrah! That was pretty cool.
Brutality. Ermac wins.
Oh, I got the other fail.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god. I just keep forgetting about it. It just makes the fucking... Like, I'm trying to move in the neutral and approach her. But it just makes the neutral even fucking slower. Because I can't do that without blocking every 2 seconds. Because I might just get it by a projectile that makes me take a 30% combo. Oh, I didn't get the teleport. I lost like 60% of my health there.
Round 2.
From fucking getting hit by J-Glaive. I didn't get my special cancel. So let's get his jump timings now. Never mind. If he does the fly thing. Whiff punish. Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ. Not ready again. I didn't get my fucking follow-up. Special move wrong. Cut armor here. I didn't even realise he had that. What? He's trying to fucking mix me again. No, if I got the fucking thingy there, I probably killed him. And I died because of Jade Glaive. Oh my... I might not be dead, actually. Oh, wow. We'll take that. I didn't deserve to die. Let's be honest. I smashed 5 minutes and for some reason my character didn't move, just toyed. And I realised you can move the D-pad, but you have to use the stick. Oh, you have to use the stick. Forgetting to read chat. God damn! I'd be in a stream but not interacting with people. That's literally 50% of the job. I'm concentrating, trying to anyway. But yeah, what's his face? Smash is so sick. I will definitely stream Smash eventually, although I feel like by the time I get PC set up to actually stream the game, the amount of no Ethernet Timmies is going to be so many, it'll just be so painful to stream it, but I guess we'll see. Smash is so goated. I just realised, who the hell is Janet Cage? Oh, Johnny is a woman. Basically, yeah, this game goes for like a multiverse fucking thing with its story, so yeah, they're just playing with that type of shit. We're just playing with that stuff. Wish I could smash Pyra. God, same. There's homies in the chat with intentions. Oh my word. Oh no, that's bad. Alright, so what are you cooking with Ermac? Sector. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't stop me from doing that. Wake up jump, that's frustrating, but it's going to have to be dealt with. Like, I get that he gets set up from that, but he's not really threatening anything scary.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I see, actually. That's pretty good. For the damage, though, like, you're still not really getting... For the meter and the damage that you got, it's not really all that thing. I guess it does provide that layer of safety, though. As this guy is very much demonstrating. Oh, I messed it up. Fuck. This guy's good.
Round one. Fight.
He's missed me. Oh, I could have got more there. This guy's jumps are mad throwing me off, bro. Bro, the wake up fucking neutral jump is killing me. Oh, I meant to fucking jump.
Round two. Fight.
Am I still up? Fuck. Bro, the wake up jump is just fucking telling the fuck out of me. Jesus! Jesus. I'm gonna play. I don't even know if I can be arsed. I'm gonna try and play one more, but I might be done. I might be done. I might have hit my limit already. The wake up jump. Basically, his first decision on wake up was to just neutral jump, and he was just constantly doing that, and he was constantly catching me. Cancerous player 9. Yeah, this one we're on the way, boys. We're on the way out. Janet Baraka, I wonder how that works. I guess he does get a launch after the thingy. That was not worth spending a meter for. Spending a bar meter. Oh. Fuck. I tried to armor, it just didn't come out. He might have broken it, but... I grabbed and just didn't get that either. If he jumps, I can kill him, I think. Fuck off.
Losing control. Round two. Fight.
Like, what's the play there? What do I do there? Dave's about to rage quit.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, Jay, that sounds kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but not exactly the same, but I can definitely relate. Oh shit! I had very similar experiences in my childhood with my dad, with like weird things like that. Maybe not quite as bad, but like definitely like just weird overreactions to things. It's never fun. Fuck. I'm in trouble yet. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Hold up.
Ermac wins. Round one. Fight.
Ah, that's whatever. He's got a meter now. Okay. What? This is just crackhead behavior. I'll go for the overhead. I would have got him as well. Ouch.
Round two. Fight.
Oh god. That's not what I pressed. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's not what I wanted. Ouch. Fuck that up, really. Nice. Whoosh. Fuck off, man. Fucking messed it up again. Fucking... I could have won the round like twice over there, what the... What do I do? I need to figure out what I do from there.
Round two. Fight.
I think it's back forward 4, or back forward 1, cancel, forward 4, air stall, air combo. I think that's what I should do there. It's like this. That's the one! Fuck off. I did the wrong fucking thing. I could have done that. Fuck.
Final round. Fight.
No, I didn't get that. Duck, yes. What the fuck? What the f— this guy, bro, is just fucking demented. I've just fucking done down to myself like an idiot. Oh, that's painful. That's why she treats me like I'm 10, I'm almost 17, she screamed at me like I was 6, and no, I think I can get out of here just fine, just need to graduate high school and get into student loan debt. Of course I don't know the specifics, Jay, but there's a lot of similarities from what you're experiencing to what I experienced with my dad. It's certainly not the most reassuring message, but it never changes. It never changes. No matter what happens, the person themselves has to want to actually change, and they just 99% of the time they just don't. They just don't. It's not. I personally don't believe it's a mental issue or this or that. People have mixed beliefs on what this thing can be. To me, it's all about a respect issue. It's as simple as that. As we can offer help for Jay, right? Like, you guys will help. I will help however I can. I don't know what we can actually do. Which sucks. I don't know what we can really do. But given that we can, yeah, of course. I find it's hard in situations like that, though. Right, it's not... I don't know the specifics, right? But... like, from... maybe not. I was going to say, in my dad's case, right? I don't think you could have ever put down the way that he would treat me or my brothers as abuse, but I mean, I'm completely and utterly wrong, if I'm being honest. It's just not. But it's one of them things where it's not like you turn up at the house and me and my brothers would be broken and fucking battered, right? It's like the mental thing. So it's harder to sort of make a case for things like that. Obviously I don't know the specifics of what's going on in your situation, Jay, but it's one of those where, like, to people outside, particularly with you being a younger individual as I was at the time as well, granted though, the people who I confided in about this information did not think this way, but it's definitely common that as the younger individual, people look at you and just go, hold on a minute, like, you're a youngster, you know what I mean? Like, what do you know, type thing. Oh, I keep fucking that up. But yeah, it's not. You just have to. It's hard. It depends on how you are as a person, to be fair. It might not be as hard for you. I don't know. It just depends on what you like as an individual and what you truly feel about things and certain attachments in your life and whatever. For me, it was a lot harder. I still struggle with it now. But You have to accept that the person's never going to change, and you have to detach yourself from them. And it sounds rotten, but you just have to leech off them. If you want to do that, you can completely separate yourself from them, given that you can. If you can't do that, obviously, then you can't at this moment. But you just gotta leech off them. Like if I remember correctly, I think you said it was your grandma, right? If she just wants to treat you awfully, then you have to reciprocate the gesture. You don't necessarily have to be as twisted, but you're an individual that's in her care right now, and you can't really do anything about it. So you need to mooch off that in as much as you can. And just take whatever you can. If you can't get away from it, if you can't get out of that situation, then you take what you can get. Surprised that the situation was much better than my previous one. It's not even close. It's not even a contest. Again, I can relate so much because it was the same for me. Like, it was as worse as it could get for years and years and years. And then I moved to a better situation when my parents separated. But when my parents separated, I moved in with my dad, who was with like another woman. So it was fucking terrible. But it wasn't quite as bad as... There were no Royal Rumbles anymore, let's put it that way. He at least wasn't brazen enough to try and put his hands on a woman that wasn't the mother of his children. As far as I'm aware. Grandfather's chill guy, he's really good, but he doesn't really do anything about it. Have you ever like confided within your granddad about like essentially what you're saying to us here? I don't think it would make a difference in regards to changing your grandma's behaviour. That's not what I'm going for here. It's more just like if he is someone who actually cares about you, it's a thing you could do. You know what I mean? Maybe you might not ever repair your relationship with your grandma, but your granddad could be someone who actually might want to look out for you after you get out, you know? Whereas if you kind of, maybe you leave without really expressing that, maybe he doesn't know, you know? Fuck. Especially if you can grab me. I have, he agrees she's kind of fucked up. Tried armor. Yeah, it's a tough one because I'm not really sure what we actually can do, but it depends as well because you're young. So I would assume I've said it in a personal situation. But you don't necessarily have the money to fall back on to just leave, and even if you're, let's say, I don't know, you could leave and be taken some sort of foster system or something like that. But is that worse for you? Like, do you think that could be worse? I don't know. You know what I mean? I certainly know that in my situation, with where I was mentally, if I'm gonna let the only person in the world I'd ever let slightly disrespect me was my father. If I got with another foster family and got something, I'd have fucking killed him. I'd have killed him. I would not have been able to stop myself. So though it seems like a somewhat obvious alternative, maybe in some sense. Even if it's not like a foster family, even if it's just being like, I don't know, in some sort of different, like, I don't know, maybe not a hostel, but something like that, where you're like away from your family, but you're around other people. That may not be the best alternative either.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. I was fucking ready for the jump as well. I did a special, didn't get it. I was ready. I tried swag on him. I tried star on him. Never mind, he's dead. This is a late in life remarriage. According to all my other family members, she's everything he doesn't like. He likes punishing himself for not being around more for his former wife. I have some family that could take me in if things got really bad, but it's a really complicated situation. I would explore that option if that's a feasible option. Obviously, you've just prefaced there that it seems that would be quite complicated to do. But whatever those complications are, I feel as though if you're able to do so, you jump through those hoops, right, to get out of your situation. Transferring custody to me would be rough. This is where the legal problems go, because that's difficult, right? Because again, you've essentially got to be able to prove. That's where you've got to be able to prove as an individual that you need to be away from those people. It's very hard to do that as a child.
The monks didn't prepare me for this.
Round 1. Fight.
Fight all. Fuck. Overhead. I better be ready for that because he's going to do that like 10 times. I just feel it. I've got it by that. Fucking Raiden. He's going to do it now, maybe. What is this game, bro? Ouch.
Your spirit is fragile.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god. Fuck off. I fucking jumped and I didn't get it. Teleport. Oh my god, this game is just fucking retarded. What? What the fuck is this game? You should take this form of disrespect because that's not how I mean this command anyway. Have you noticed when someone So you got problems, you immediately start rambling about your own past. As I said, not a form of disrespect, so no observation. Obviously, I'm not going to pretend I speak for Jay, but I can see how it might feel really bad that it suddenly becomes about you, not the person with the problem. It depends on what the conversational topic is, because I don't think I do it for anything. It's specifically when I have something that I can relate to, and I do it because I definitely, obviously I can't say this is the standard for everyone, I can only go by my own standard. But when I was younger, one thing I definitely always used to fucking hate was when people would try to advise me about problems they've never experienced in their life. I don't want anyone ever, I'm not saying this to rant at you, better name, but like, when I was younger, I would take major offence at somebody telling me how to get between my dad when he was battering my mum and how to establish peace in the household, as if someone's ever experienced that. When someone's not experienced that and they're telling me that I could do more and like I could be more mature about the situation and things like that, which has definitely happened to me before, it's like, fuck off. So when I reference things I've experienced or say that I can relate, it's to say, it's not to make it about me, it's to attempt to ensure the other individual that I have some semblance of what I'm talking about. I'm not just trying to be obnoxious and say, oh, you could do X, Y, Z, like it's a you problem. Like, you could do this, you could do that, you could do X, you could do Y. It's you. When you, at least this is exactly how I felt. When you're in that situation, I don't know how you feel, Jay, right? But I would wager you feel the same. You feel like it's not your fault at all, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's so much so that there's probably times where you do blame yourself and you start thinking about, like, to use like the toilet roll example, right? Or maybe I should have, maybe I am stupid because I forgot that this was my role, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe I am stupid because I didn't do this, or maybe I am a retard, or maybe I am this, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Maybe I am childish because of X, Y, Z. You start convincing yourself of the bullshit that the person in the situation tells you. But you know really, it's not your fault. Or at least by the metric of which you class fairness. Which is what you've got to decide what you live by in life. I'm sure, Jay, you would say, I don't think any of the things that I'm getting berated for, or any of the ways that I get treated, justify, like, what brings it on. Like, I don't do anything that makes that type of treatment fair, or, like, make any sense. Arguments from authority. I know it's not exactly what I'm doing because it's not an authority, but it's the same sort of concept. Arguments from authority aren't always the best. In fact, many times they're flawed. But I think with situations like this, it's not something that's mentioned to be seen as a sage. It's to sort of quantify the fact that I've been in the limbo that Jay's in. So my thought process and like recommendations for him aren't from the guide point of, like, how would I put this? Well, like I said before, like, it's your fault. It's more me expressing the fact that I felt just as lost as he has. So if I say anything that's a bit like thingy, it's not me being presumptuous. I've been there myself. Mum was still has the overarching custody of me by my grandparents and our guardians, but my mum doesn't really like most of the family, so she wouldn't willingly hand it over to someone else. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I do think so much not relating conversation. I get what you mean. For what's happening right now, which has been calm for the last few months, she's been on a shed, it wouldn't be worth it. It's very, very rough for a while, but I just dealt with it. It's definitely calmer now, and I can really appreciate it. This is the thing, though, and again, this is why I relate back to my own experience, because there's some things where, like, when you experience something that's fucked up in life, and you learn afterwards, and I think there are things like this, what I'm about to say, that people should take seriously. You should never be settling for, oh, it's better now. Like, it's still shit, though, but but it's better now. Like, I was doing that for like fucking... You're 17 now, right, Jay? I was in a situation. I was in the mindset of like, well, it's fucking shit, and I'd rather kill myself. But it's a little bit better than the shit before, since I was like 10. And I probably stopped doing that when I was like 22, just before I started streaming when I moved out where I was with my dad. So that's fucking 12 years. Trust me, you don't want to be doing that shit for 12 years. You want to break that shit as soon as possible. I know it's not easy, but I'm telling you. As an individual, you've got to break out of that mindset of like, I'm just trying to get a little bit better than shit. Because trust me, I know how it feels and I've been there. Because that's all you can see. You can't see anything past shit. So it's just like, well, it's always going to be shit. That's just how my life's going to be. It's always going to be wank. But as long as I can get it to be a little less wank, then I'll be alright. Nah, you've got to get out of that. Trust me. Oh shit. But 100% you should explore all your options and just see what you can do. Honestly, there might not be anything you can do. I feel like these situations a lot of the time, unless they're cut and dry, are very difficult to get out of.
That is not your best.
Final round. Fight.
Shit. Oh shit. And I hope in any context, whether it's advice to go by or to swear off and say I will never ever 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 think or do like that what Nuke said, I hope anything is served of any use in any context. Because it sucks. Fuck off, man. This game is corny as shit. Just for lawyers, I could take my case. I'm not sure what I have for evidence. Definitely look into it, but from what I know of these procedures, a lawyer ain't fucking sniffing you unless you've got cash on you. But it's definitely something to look at least. The legal system is just so fucked for it. I don't know where you are though, Jay, and if it's any different, but like I say, it seems, at least from what I've witnessed in my life, a lot of these situations don't resolve themselves unless they are genuine cut and dry situations that you can just easily demonstrate.
Round 2. Fight.
Ouch. Fuck off. Fuck, what is this game, bro? This game is fucking liquid ass. What's odd about that is my grandmother does have space, but it seems like she genuinely cares, and one of those things was trying to build a legal case against my mother. I get what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's uncanny. How much I can relate to you, Jay. They're probably lawyers for that reason. I've dealt enough with the government to know that there's most likely an avenue for help. It's just hidden. I'll play one more because I'm fucking, my eyes are shutting up. Hey, the US government works so hard to get anything done. So I don't know how all that shit works, at least in the US. I don't know how it really works over here. I have some knowledge, but really not that much. And that's why I can only really recommend, like, advice for you, like, as an individual, how you should, like, try and perceive things based on what you tell me and how I, at best, obviously it's only fucking message on the screen, but how I can best, like, gauge how you consume things as an individual, Jay, you know what I mean? Fuck, what am I doing? Oh, I'm fucking done with this game, bro. Why am I not blocking that? Oosh.
Round 2. Fight.
It really does get better though. Like, trust me, it takes time. Like I said, for me, it took fucking more than 10 years. And even then, it's not perfect. Fuck, that was nice. But that only happens as long as you stick around to see that bit. Nice. Ouch. Can I fucking get my arm? I've pressed it like 8 times, fucking hell. Come on, hurry up, load the game.
Round 1. Fight.
fuck off, that still hit me.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I've just read the fucking wrong one. Wrong special move. I fucking blocked the shit out of that. This fucking game is just so retarded, man. Let's speak to the cat. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. When you're a child, it's a very fucking sticky situation to navigate. It did get me out of my parents' place, though. I do appreciate that. I'll push that. Maybe if there was a specific individual that you were in contact with from your council, your state's council, I guess, that you were working with, that was good with you, maybe try and get in touch with them. That could possibly help you out. Like, I'd assume that over a period of time, you're in contact with the people who worked in the council that were with you. Maybe you got a name or something. If you can get back in touch with that person, they could help. The car showed up outside my house. My parents decided I was ruining the family and I moved away. And those councils are like 9 hours away. They might be right, but again, you need all the allies you can get with situations like this, particularly when you're a child, right? If you've got someone in the area that you're in, this might not help, but if you've got someone in the area that you're in that deals with this type of stuff, right, and they don't know you, they may know the people in the other state that you're in. And if you can get a word from them to the people in your state now, that could, I don't know, you know, there's things like that that you need to look for and try and rely on in situations like this. So that people take you seriously, basically. I mean, I don't know if this would work. It's very unlikely. I don't know, because it's not confidential enough that they just end up telling your grandma and it would just fucking make things worse. But like, if you have like a police station like near you, and you just went in there and you explained yourself, I don't necessarily know if they'd be able to help you there and then, but they might be able to tell you what you may be able to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're what it's like for you leaving the house. Are you able to do that sort of nonchalantly, or? Nah, I wouldn't be able to see that. Yeah, makes it a bit. Yeah. AJ can't do that because then they just put them back with their parents. Yeah, I was hoping that just going there and talking to them, you may have someone educated enough to say, well, based on this problem that you've told me you've got, you need to chase these avenues, etc., etc. But I don't know. You just need an individual, a third party that can establish, that can give you true confidentiality, basically. But because you're a minor, it's hard to find that. You can make an anonymous inquiry, ask you what you should do. There's a website for that, I'm sure. Yeah, you just gotta check every avenue you could possibly can and just hopefully make some progress on your situation. What happened here? We're discussing helping Jay. It'd be too much to explain now, if he's even comfortable with us doing that, of course. But as of now, for the last few months, my situation is not pressing. I'm not facing neglect or abuse, or any abuse as of late. I get what you mean, Jay, for sure, but you've got to look for more than that. You, as an individual, are worth more than that. You're worth more than just calm and being ignored. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be. I don't know if you would describe it this way, but this is how it felt for me. When you're in a situation like that, it's like you're living with a time bomb, and you don't know when it's going to go out, when it's going to go off, when it's going to go off. Like, you should never live like that. Yes, you would say it's like that. Trust me, it's awful. That shit will give you anxiety for the rest of your life unless you sort it out in some way, shape, or form. Your brain is not built to be active in such a way. You should not be on edge, ready for, just to sum it up, is fight or do something you shouldn't do, you shouldn't be like waiting for what's going to blow it every second of every day, because it will fucking fry your brain. Well, I was in myself, I think, and possibly my grandmother. It'd be both, because you don't know when she's going to blow up or what she's going to blow up over. And you as an individual, of course I don't know you like that, Jay, but from conversations we've had about this, I assess you as someone who's quite... I was going to use the word composed. I'd even maybe use the word placid. Like, a lot of the times when we speak about stuff like this, you seem quite hard to shock, if you get what I mean. Like, you seem quite... You're not... You've obviously seen some shit already anyway. Do you get what I mean? So you're not very hard to shake. You could say rational, but it's that's not really what I'm trying to say. It's more that, like... He's used to the trauma, so it's not really surprising to him. So when something happens that's traumatic, he's so used to the feeling of being traumatized that it's not as surreal and like aggressive as it is when it first starts happening, maybe for the first couple of years. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the wildness that you'll... I don't know, again, this is me talking from my experience, but I'd wager that almost everyone would feel the same because of the way trauma works and feels. As placid an individual as you can present yourself to, BJ, I am certain that there's a madness in there when the things happen to you and you know or you feel indignant and that it's totally and utterly unfair, but there's nothing you can do about it. And in the back of your mind, there's that thought of like, I just want to fucking let loose. Whatever that may be. There's that inhibition to just want to fucking... Not just want to explode, but like you tell me if I'm waffling here, but like you feel like you have the right to explode. It's not just that you want to explode to let it all out. You feel as though you're owed that type of release because you've held it in for so long anyway. Whilst everybody else, or at least the people of note in the situation, are spitting the venom at you for whatever reason it's causing them to do it, whatever reason they give, they're not bottling it in. They're just letting the venom out. Whereas you are taking it from someone undeservedly and not giving it back when you should be, and that just bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles, and at least in my case, when you bottle that for years, you start to get to a point where you're yearning for something bad to happen because you want that release. You at least you want the worst case scenario. That's how it was in the back of my mind. You want the worst case scenario so that you can give yourself an excuse to finally let go and just do something stupid. And this is why I say you can't settle for, yeah, it's shit, but it's not that shit. Because these things pile up over years and years and years and years and years and years. It's kind of dumb, right? It's kind of dumb to quote rap when I talk so much shit about it, right? But it's kind of a tangent, but it's the truth, right? I was listening to J. Cole when I was at work the other day, right? I was like, let me just go back and because I respected Cole way back then. I listened to the KOD record, right? And there were some songs I listened to where I was like, oh wow, I have no idea I used to like that. But there's one song on there that always used to resonate with me. It's called Friends, right? And one line that he says is, one thing about your demons is they're bound to catch up one day, right? And that fucking hit me because it's so true. When you're in the midst of it and you can't see the end, you're forced, I say forced, either you kill yourself or do something stupid, which is the option you don't want to do, or you're forced, by extension, to take all the shit and just sling it over your back. You have to. You have no other choice. It's in front of you. It's around you. You live with it. You have no other choice. You just have to take it. But what happens when you take it for years and years, I'm fucking shaking as I talk about it, for years and years and years and years, is it piles up in ways that you don't realise because you're so used to it and you're so in it that you don't even realise how fucked you are. And then when you get out of it like I have, that's when you start to realise like things that's actually wrong with you. And like the ways that your life has been irreparably damaged because of what's happened to you. And again, I'm not saying it's like, oh, you need to settle for this, Jay, because you can change the problem tomorrow. I'm just saying, like, from a mentality standpoint, you've got to break that shell of being like, this is my life. So it's always going to be a bit shit, but I'm just looking for the next, for the next less shitty alternative, because you only go one step up the rung of the fucking shit ladder, and it's all shit down there. It's just not helpful for you at all. Excuse me, just a trauma dump again. I spot on, you're being pretty fucking right now. I'm just hoping that me saying it, because ultimately I'm just another fucking dude, right? But I hope that in some way you can reflect and think, even if you can't change anything right now or in a while, just from a mentality perspective, up your own worth to yourself. Do you know what I mean? And diligently and excitedly expect and look forward to when things get better, because they will. And don't be too dismayed or despondent about the uncertainty of when that's going to be, because that's when that repetition of like your brain just being in fog every single fucking day, it just eats away at you. It eats away at you. Man, we're getting deeper. Yeah, I got you, I understand. It's Gucci, it's Gucci. And again, I know maybe some people would disagree with this sentiment, right? Because like I said, when I was younger, I fucking hated it when people said this. But now that I'm older, I realise it does make some sense. A lot of people have been through the same thing, slightly less worse, a lot more worse. The point is, right, the framework that a lot of people, right, my dad is exactly the same, right, and my mum in some regards is the same, because they were in shitty situations and they didn't view themselves or couldn't fix the situation or didn't make change, because they stuck in the bubble that they were in. Later on in life, they've suffered massively from the things that they've experienced, which is then extended to me and my brothers. It's something that so many people experience. That's not to undermine your experience. It's to say that there are certain things that just are steadfast true with these type of experiences. And one of them that I honestly believe in is that you as an individual cannot sink into the pit of blaming yourself and just settling for shit. You've got to try and climb out of it. When you settle for just stewing in the pot. I mean, I don't know what death is like, but I'd have much rather have been dead than how I was for however many years. At least not now. Obviously now I know that it gets better, but if someone would have killed me during those years where I was just fucking on brain rot permanently, I would have been so grateful. I was expecting all this. I'm always down to to talk, Jay. I'm not the hardest. I'm not. This was pull around. I'm not the easiest to get hold of off stream because I'm always doing something. But I do check every now and then. So if you ever want to chat off stream, hit me up. Particularly for things like this, I'll set time aside. It's more important, at least to see to it in the immediacy. Of course, I've got my own things I want to achieve. I can't be there for everybody all the time, but I'll always try and fucking put myself out there for people who need just someone to talk to, because I was there when I didn't have anyone. Cycle of abuse is indeed a strong one. It is indeed. I died once, was declared legally dead. Came back though. Bro had the. He had the Phoenix down. Bro had the Phoenix down. I know I haven't been the problem. I do know that. I may have caused the problem, but I wasn't the problem. I get exactly what you mean. You do the mental trust me, you do like the mental gymnastics of like analysing the person's behaviour that's the instigator, right? So your grandma, and like, I don't know, at this time of day, if I avoid her at this time of day, she tends not to go too ratty. If I go downstairs, if she's downstairs and I go downstairs, if I start doing the dishes, usually she doesn't shout at me because I'm doing something productive. But if I do X, Y, Z, that's when she'll shout at me. So I need to go downstairs at this time, do the dishes, get some food out of the fridge so I can have something to eat, then go back upstairs. You know what I mean? Like, you start meticulously planning how you literally exist every second of the fucking day. Because you're trying to micromanage when you do and don't get shouted at. You try and create a fucking formula for how you can theoretically get it down to a science that if you make this action in this specific, and you look at you don't make eye contact at this specific. I fucking know exactly how it feels. So you have to. It's hard, but you have to get rid of all that fucking shit. You have to kill it. You have to get it out of your brain. Kill your connection with that person. If that's what you truly want to do, of course, you have to self-evaluate whether that's what you really want to do. But you have to. I know it's hard. I don't know how it is for you. It fucking is for me. I still can't really do it properly. But you have to kill your feelings of affection and love for that individual. Like, you have to. And when I say kill them, I don't mean anything like the fucking. You have to get rid of them, bro. You just gotta ignore them. No, I'm genuinely saying, like, if push came to shove, you could kill that individual. I know it sounds fucking harsh to say, but when someone's treating you in such a ridiculous way, you can't have any affection for them, because all it takes is one little chink in the armour where they show, oh, it looks like they're changing, and then you let your guard down, and then bam, they get you again, and that come down after you build yourself up and you think things might change is one of the worst it's probably the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life. It's pretty surreal that you talk about FF references when I talk about actually dying. I'm never truly serious. I can't help it. I can't be truly serious about life. I just can't. I should be dead. That's how I view life. I should be dead about fucking over 100 times over. I should be dead. And I'm here. It's fucking unbelievable. I, for a while, slept as late as I could and came up with Maisie so I could stammer. I've been there, broski. You develop your little, like, random fucking things that navigate you through a fucking day's living with a family member. It's fucking insanity. It's fucking insanity. Your brain's not meant to do that. Big difference. I got that. I need to make the person a stranger. Yeah, for sure. You do. You have to kill off your feelings for them. Well, if we're being literal, right, you as an individual have to self-assess and decide what you really want to do. So, like, again, I can only speak for myself. I can't do it for my dad completely. I can't, because I am a loyal person to a fault, and I can't help it. It's a problem of mine that I'm willing to be buried in the dirt for. Like, I'm fine with that. If my loyalty ends up being the death of me, I'm fine with that, because that's just something I can't change as an individual. I've accepted that. But if you as an individual can kill off your feelings and affection for someone who is blood family to you, then that's what you should do. I said you were supposed to be dead. I was dead. Big difference. It's crazy. It always gets better. It's such a tired fucking generic phrase. And if someone said that to me when I was younger, I'd have punched him in the fucking mouth. I'd have punched him in the fucking mouth. But it's so true. Thank you all for the advice. I really appreciate it. You don't gotta thank me, bro. Ultimately, the degree of which I can really help you is minimal, which fucking sucks, right? But the homies are always here. Have you ever died, Nukes? No. 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 I was too much of a pussy to do it myself. I couldn't do it. I never self-harm once neither, either. I could never, ever, as much as I wanted to. Another thing about me, right, is I've never knowingly drunk alcohol, right? But the amount of times where I would try my hardest to convince myself to do it and just drink myself into a stupor. But I couldn't do it. But the reason why I never harmed myself is because I never thought anything was my fault. I never thought any of the things that happened were my fault. So I could never harm myself. I don't know if you experienced the same thing, Jay. But I could never hurt myself because I never thought anything was my fault. The way I felt, which I think is fair, is that everything was unfair. Like, I was stuck and there was nothing I could do about it, and it wasn't my fault. And even if I tried to remedy the situation and tried to earnestly connect with the individual perpetrating the abuse, it would only end up worse, which would confuse Kid Tanuki's brain to no fucking end. To no end. Oh man, that weirdos on my face, for real. For real, for real. Hopefully some fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe even fucking 2 weeks down the line, we can have the same conversation. And things are looking far more on the up for you, Jay. Never self-harmed are normal, I don't think. There's more frustration and punching the shit out of everything at myself. Yeah. I've done the same. I've never punched myself. I've never done that. I never, like, struck myself. But I definitely struck things. I do hit myself a bit more than I should. See, that's another thing. You can't do that, bro. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. My thigh's seen some serious bruising. It's not your fault, bro. It's not. I know it sounds so fucking... what's the word? Patronising to say that. Especially because I don't know all the specifics, right? But this is a situation I can relate to a lot, and one thing I can fucking confidently tell you is it's not your fault. but that rage has to go somewhere. It has to go somewhere. You know, Nukes, I don't think we're licensed enough to give opinions about how to stop self-harm, but I do agree with the sentiment. I mean, any advice is advice to me. I mean, I get what you mean, but who's to say it works? Who's to say it'll work, anything I say or whatever, to Jay about this specific issue, right? But if it does work, then it works, you know what I mean? It's always worth saying something. I don't think, in conversations like this, right, this is my personal opinion, who knows whether it's right or wrong, you can't worry too much about overstepping the boundary. If you genuinely want to help someone, right, you need to be willing to step in the mud and say things that they may disagree with, or they may be offended by, or they may blame themselves because of. But that person also needs to engage enough with the conversation to understand that the other person is trying to help and may say things that may be out of line, but you've got to bounce off that. You can't just take things literally. You've got to. Well, I could say something and Jay could say no, that sounds dumb. But that's the premise of the conversation. There needs to be like an open dialogue, and things need to be said that can be perceived as a good or a bad idea, so that one person can go, no, this is not what I need, or yes, this is not what I need, or yes, this is what I need, whatever, you know what I mean? It's incumbent upon an individual who is confiding within others about conversation to engage in such a way where they themselves are honest enough with themselves about the things that they're hearing, and then self-assess and make a decision. I just play games now. I'm focusing my efforts to matchups and shit and playing game fast. That's where my headspace goes currently. That's good. Just hobbies, occupations, get yourself out of just that negative headspace, man. Yeah, what if you give shit advice and the person thinks it's good advice and then it ends up in a catastrophe? It's all about perspective. I can't take blame if somebody as an individual hears something that is detrimental to their situation and can't necessarily self-assess honestly enough. This is what I'm saying. Like, if somebody can't, as an individual, engage in such a touchy conversation and be as thorough in their self-analysis as possible, then to me, you're already like looking for an absolute bombshell of a situation. If you are to confide within anyone, a counsellor, a therapist, a friend, a parent, whatever, right, about these type of situations, you have to be open-minded. I know people in these situations, like me when I was younger, are going to tend not to be, because their brains are going to be absolutely fucking fried from the situation that they're in. So it's a hard ask, but it's an ask that, from me, from where I am now, looking back, you need to have an ability to open up to the conversation. And I think that's a pussy answer. If someone follows my lead and it gets them hurt, it's nothing but my fault. No, I totally disagree. You're taking away all autonomy from the other person, as if the other person's a robot, and they just hear your words and it goes, right, okay, I'm gonna do what you said. Like, conversation can't happen that way. Earnest conversation can't happen that way. What is good, Kuro? We're rambling, I guess. Rambling about something worthwhile, but we are chatting. You got to take responsibility. You can't take responsibility over words. For me, you just can't. In this specific context, you can't, because the individual has got to assess what is being said and make the best decision for themselves. It's as simple as that. The amount of the gap, I don't know how else to describe this, right? If you were to draw a straight line, the difference in space between my words to the individual and the individual's actions is gargantuan. Like, my influence on that individual's action, if the individual thinks so little that the space is shortened, that's on them. Because my words, right, from the beginning of the line, are going to mesh with that person's psyche over and over and over, or at least they should do, over and 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 over again until they make a decision. If in that sense, right, you've not been able to identify advice that is not helpful to you, that's your issue. You've received. You as an individual have got to be impartial enough to assess your situation and say, no, this is bad for me. I can't do that. I think it's half and half. Responsibilities on both parties. Half not being able to self-assess, half not going well. In 2 seconds I've heard, I too think it's half and half. But if someone is in a desperate position where any form of salvation, even if it's full salvation, is worth doing and gets hurt because of that, that 100% be my fault and nothing but my fault. Well, we're not falling for blindly taking advice. I think you're wrong and nothing but wrong. There's two things saying that it's all on the person who followed through with the bad advice. It depends on the course of behaviour, but yeah. Like, you as an individual, when you engage in an earnest conversation, you have to be able to decipher what is good and bad advice for you. Otherwise, you can't have a conversation. How can you say anything ever? Because what is bad advice? What is bad advice? Now, that a whack take. You've got to be able to explain why it's a whack take, though. Like, an individual is responsible for their actions, regardless of the state of which that they're in. Yes, you could say that they could be more vulnerable for such a thing. I think it maybe depends as well when you're talking about a younger individual. But I think Jay said you were 17, if you don't mind me saying, right, Jay? Of course, people are different, right? But I think in this case, with the way in which Jay has conversed about the issue, I've assessed Jay as one who is open enough to have such a conversation. I guess it depends on the age range. Bad advice is something that, when taken as advice, ends up much worse. But what is the bad advice? Like, bad advice could be me saying, go to the authorities or get a lawyer, right? And then it comes back to your grandma somehow, right? And then she flips out and smacks you with a frying pan. That you could say that's bad advice because it's resulted in such an outcome. Bad advice are most harmfully ignorant or detrimental advice, which depends 50-50 on intention and result. I think that's a bit closer. But you also need to, again, you need to define what could possibly be what. Because harmfully ignorant could be, like, for example, I was saying to Jay earlier that he needs to be able to kill off his emotion for his perpetrator of the majority of the abuse, right? Someone could say that's bad advice for XYZ reason. So is it bad advice? Is it good advice? The advice is contextualized by the person who receives it, not the person who gives it. I'm not even trying to convince or argue about this with you. I think you're just wrong and leave it at that. It's fair. Lawyers have client privilege, can't go and blab around. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily... I'm not saying necessarily the lawyer tells the parents, but he might come back to the parents somehow. Like, Jay's grandma does not seem like the what's the phrase? She seems a few sandwiches short of a picnic, right? So she could, even if she doesn't know where he's going, he could have left and come back late for whatever reason because he's gone out to try and find such services. He comes back late, it results in a bad situation, abuse. So his extension to do such a thing could be seen as bad advice. In fact, I'm speaking for you, Jay, here, so you tell me if I'm wrong. I could see how possibly, I don't know how Jay's mind works specifically, how Jay could take such a outcome and absolutely regret listening to said advice because of what happens to him. You could do that online. But what if she traces his search history? What if she traces his search history and realizes that he's trying to form some sort of legal action against her? This is what I'm saying. Bad advice is all based, at least in an urbanist conversation, it's all based on what ifs and context and this, that, and the other. You can hide that. Yeah, there's a bunch of things you could say. Yeah, you could hide that. You could do this. You could do that. But all it takes is one mistake or one chance happening, and your advice could become bad advice by Jay's perspective because of an outcome that could happen to him. Your advice could become the worst case scenario. So to my point, the advice is contextualized by the individual, not by the person who gives it. The person who gives it has to best assess the individual that they're speaking to, and of course it's harder online, but best assess the individual that they're speaking to online and try and understand who they're talking to a certain extent, relate if they can, that can help, and advise them in ways that they could or could not behave. Like, just stop. So I can't take a just stop. I need to be, it's discussion. You have to engage in discussion and give arguments for both sides. Just stop is just like, no, it doesn't make sense. Like, I you know what I mean? But to me, like, the tiptoeing around what to say because I'm not licensed around this or not super knowledgeable about this, to me, it's the easy way out. It's the easy way out. Because ultimately, life is life. Some people are licensed, some people are educated, yes. But some people also need different advice than others. It's just the way it is. When you engage in an earnest conversation, you as an individual have to try and offer something that you think will hopefully help the other individual. The other individual then has to take what you said, internalize it, mesh it with their own situation, think about whether it applies, whether it doesn't apply. What can they take? They could hear something and go, I will absolutely never fucking do that ever. But that could also help too. Like, it works in all perspectives. It just depends on how the individual rationalizes the information. I thought, man, why'd I be so tired? I want to help in any way, but I'm like so sleep deprived. No worries, J man. Take care of me, Slice. Love you too, man. Love you too. No, it's fucking not. Sometimes you gotta realize you're not educated. No, I completely disagree with that standpoint. Because you eventually you just box yourself in until you can't say anything. This is like the, I don't know. You haven't got a degree, so I don't want to hear your argument about climate change, or you don't work in a bank, so I don't want to hear, or you're not an astrophysicist, so I don't want to hear anything you've got to say about X, Y, Z, or it depends on what the conversation is. If I don't know anything about biology and I'm making some sort of comment about the fucking evolution, I don't know, fucking whatever. I'm not educated enough to even make an analogy, to make a fucking analogy. It's like, it's impossible. But I'm speaking on a topic of which I've experienced in some context, and the things of which I'm saying are not what's the phrase? Stonewall, you need to do this. It's all simply like, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. There are some things I said, I really believe you need to do this. But then I've also prefaced, you as an individual have got to think about who you are and whether you should do this type of thing. I'm also going to go edge myself to sleep. Edge myself to sleep now. I have a final exam tomorrow. Is that really a good idea to do before a final exam? Bro, argument to be got against climate change. Also, Jesus, what in the hell is going on here? Well, I guess we're at the very back end of a long-winded conversation now. We're at the very back end of a long-winded conversation. I guess to sum it up, we were talking about some personal issues with Jay and giving our takes on X, Y, Z and maybe advice on what avenues he could go to help. And then the last thing we were just talking about is essentially the responsibility, what is the split of responsibility for one person giving advice and the other person taking advice? Like, is the person giving advice entirely responsible for the person who takes the advice's behaviour? Is it 50-50? Is it XYZ? Like, where's the responsibility with that? And my take is, it depends on the age of the individual, right? That's my preface. But for Jay in this specific situation, I assessed, and of course I can't be fucking accurate because it's over the internet, but in the most earnest sense, I've assessed that based on the conversations I've had with Jay, he's earnest enough in these types of conversations that I can be a little bit more unfiltered with him and relate with him and give him advice that I think is helpful from what I've experienced, but also from what I can see from him. And I'm saying that it's 100% Jay's responsibility to take that, internalize it, and decide what to agree with or disagree with, or what to do or whatever. And then on a wider spectrum, it depends on who the person is and what the age is. But most of the time, let's say it's an of-age person, it's the person who's being given the advice is 100% responsible. And there's no within contextual reason. There's no such thing as bad advice from the person who gives it. The only person who can say what advice is bad or not good, what is bad or good, is the person who receives it based on what happens to them after, or not even after, like when they assess it themselves. Femboy ASMR as well. Oh my lord. Also, latest episode of Day Alive 5 is fucking amazing. Pissed that I have to wait a week for the next one. God damn. Day Alive is another one of them series I really should give it a try. It's not here or anything. We disagree on a lot of things in life. We still for 100%. This is what I love about this space. Is that I can talk about things like this and people will agree or disagree or whatever. But we can talk like normal fucking human beings. I watched Day Alive season 1 and 2. Air show, Could It Be Best Girl? I've not seen it, so I don't know. It's because you saw her in lingerie in season 1. Oh yeah, I remember. I think you've shown a picture of that before, Rook. In the Discord. I don't know if you showed it of them, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them in like images of like other Blu-rays that you've shown. Information Suzuki, Day Alive is dumb as hell, but some amazing music. I don't mind. I like dumb as hell. I like stupidity. I like me some funny business. I am a major fan of the Monogatari series. I enjoy some funny business. I enjoy some stupidity. Sometimes talking to you fucking pisses the shit out of me, but I'm glad we can all get out at the end. That's what you always got to do. You got to hug it out at the end. There are no differences so severe. At least they're not going to be in my fucking chat anyway. No differences so severe that we should be killing each other over it. People can disagree. Like the disagreements aren't going to cause a fucking rift in the equator. Like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I've got no problem with people disagreeing with me for whatever reason. They seem to get less dumb and more serious. I gotcha. I'm just pissed that Tanuki will never watch Made in Abyss. I just don't watch much anime anymore. Like, I don't. In general, I don't. When it's weekly, I can kind of get away with it because it's one episode a week. 2 at most if I miss a week, which happens a lot. But, I just don't watch, like, because I'm always trying to work on something or do something. I was literally speaking about this to my brother the other day, about how, like, both of us don't really do it anymore. He's in a band, and, like, when we're watching anime or playing games, we feel guilty, because it's like, I've just spent 2 hours watching anime, when I could have spent 2 hours doing whatever. Writing, recording music, coming up with new music, coming up with new this, new that. I need to be better about rewarding myself for when I do stuff. Like work, but then when I've done, like, I need to make it feel like a reward, you know what I mean? I usually don't do that. I'll just keep working, or I'll just lounge around until I start working again. There's someone about to come in with the race problems, yeah, and about how some minority commit 50% of the crimes. We'll see how you think then, liberal. I've seen that, what's his name? Is it Charlie Kirk? Is that his name? I'm pretty sure it's Charlie Kirk. I get him and the other one confused. What's his fucking name now? Steven Crowder. I know they don't look the same, but I just get them because they do like similar things. And I've seen him make that argument, but I don't know anywhere near enough about the statistics and fucking what's actually true or what's not. Because this is the fucking... A lot, especially when people are making content out of it 99% of the time, this is the fucking game. It's to quote a statistic that paints a picture, but doesn't necessarily actually tell the whole story. So, like, when he says something... I've definitely heard him say something like fucking the majority of crimes committed, or something like the majority of single mothers... are black, or something like that. So things of that nature, right? He's definitely talked about, like, problems within the black household, if you will. And there's probably a lot of it that rings true, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the way he argues it is wrong. I don't know. I don't know the truth. What I do know, though, is that the game is to get the reaction and the gotcha. So it's like fucking, you quote the most poignant statistics that don't necessarily tell the whole story. But then again, I don't think it's possible to engage in political debate without that type of mindset. It's impossible to be pure in that existence. It just doesn't work. Welcome to my world, Tanuki. I used to watch a ton of anime and now I can't. Is this what I mean, man? Is what I mean. Fortunately, though, at least in I guess it's by choice for everyone. Like, I can't complain because I'm trying to create something, and that's why I don't get to watch as much. It sucks, but I'd like to think that it will all come good in the end when I can make something that I'm really proud of. You know what I mean? I'm fortunate that I'm not in a situation where I have to work 5 days a week. I don't have to do that right now. So I'm young. I may as well take advantage of that. There'll probably come a time where I don't have a choice, so... Okay. I have a couple of shows I watch and that's it. It's paying back on mine, it really is. All the right-wing grifters are fucking clowns. The certified better name statement is that we here at the Better Name Organisation love all races, even the inferior ones. Right-wing influencers are eating each other now. Don't tell me you follow those bozos tend to... I don't know fucking anything about politics really. Like, I'm not fucking educated in that regard. But what I am fucking obviously very aware of is the game, like the way it's played and the way they misrepresent statistics and things and this, that, and the other, and lie about. And there was just one the other day on the radio. It might have even been today whilst I was working, about something about Keir Starmer. I can't remember exactly what he said, but basically he did the classic, oh, if you vote Labour, we'll do this thing in the next 5 years, when everybody's forgot about it and we probably have another election, and we've not done it. That type of thing. And then if anyone does remember what the thing is and they ask about it 5 years later, it's, well, we had this happen, budget cuts here, this, that, the other, we had to fund this, so we couldn't do it. And hating people based on their skin colour would be crazy. Crazy. I think you better have a couple of shows to be passionate about and follow than just drown in anime. I kind of agree, but I kind of disagree, because there's so much good out there. So it's hard to limit that scope. So I kind of get you, but yeah, it's the same with manga as well. Like, I struggle with reading manga as well. I want to read more, but I just don't. Oh my god, the brother Juice has hopped in last minute. Justin, I'm gonna hop in training real quick. Have you seen the shit with Ermac? This character's sick. I'm not even that good, but he's actually cool as fuck. Have you seen the cancel? It's so sick. His back forward one special is like a little force push thingamajig, but you can cancel it forward and backward. So you can do like mad cool shit. Oh shit. Stuff like that. But Ermac is actually mad cool in this game. And he and Janet just synergize so well. I'm not even good at it, but and I think even without amplification, it's so fast, like you can't get punished if you get out of it quick enough. Look at that. There's probably some characters that are like, let's do Johnny Cage. His is really fast. I don't know if or when I'll be back on MK though. I hate everything. I'm not gonna lie, this game is it's pretty shit. Like, I've managed to like appreciate it a bit more for what it is and not really get tilted at what I want it to be. But admittedly, this game is a bit shit, I'm not gonna lie. I think it still could be good. There's just some things they need to change, but this game is fucking it's corny as fuck. Like, it is corny as fuck. Right, so I look at that. I think that's the fastest reversal in the game, and he can beat that without spending ball. It's sick as fuck. I could just play Granblue or something. I 100% agree, but Granblue is so fucking good. I could just play... Oh, no, I just fucking said that. I'm tired as fuck. Anyways, mediocre melatonin. I need to go to sleep. Bro needs the sleepage. If you're off that name, homie Slice, have yourself a good one, broski. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Also, Granblue going to be the lamest player base I've ever seen in a fighting game. Maybe not as bad as MK, but goddamn, people just don't ever engage. Strangely enough, Justin, I don't find that when I play online. Like, don't get me wrong, I do get some players who play some patient ass neutral, and they do kind of wait me out a bit, but not like this game. I know you said not as bad, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. When I play online, it's pretty like players do come after me for sure. The only players that don't really run me down are Eustace players. Like, whenever I play against a Eustace player, they usually will camp me out. But everybody else, pretty aggressive. Playing Vasaraga is pain. I'd have for another rotation. I used to be hit, but then they changed what hit was, and now I'm lame. It'll happen to you. His buttons suck ass. It's not even neutral, they just zone. That's painful. Especially as him. That'd be painful as fuck as Vass, I would imagine. Granblue is good though. For me, it's Strive number 1. And then, I don't know, I haven't gone back to Tekken yet, so I don't know, but it's either Tekken or Granblue number 2. I'll stream Strive tomorrow, but if I do stream on Saturday, I'll probably play Tekken. I'll go back. I don't know if they fixed the game yet, but I'll just go back anyway. I'm ready to go back now. Played every zoner today. Name a character that can zone. I guarantee I fought them today. I don't know if you get annoyed by this character, right? But what do you think about Zoe? She pisses me off. She does. I've granted. I think it was. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. But I just labbed her DPs now, so I know how to deal with them. But that character just does my fucking nutting. Like the running parry as well is so annoying. Like, I don't think she's that, like, ridiculous. It's just the way people play her that always just fucking does me head in. And the overhead as well, that always fucking gets me. Fuck that character, fought them today. I'm trying to think who else who really gives me... Narmaya? I swear everyone says Narmaya shit. For me, every time I play against Narmaya, they are the most crackhead players I ever play against. It's probably one of them. Like with Catalina as well. I know people say like she's not as bad as Narmaya, but like it's one of them characters where like the people who play them fucking know how to play them. So they just hit you with the fucking craziest shit. And Narmaya's parry, I don't know what do you think about this, Justin, right? In Granblue, it pisses me off whenever a character has an orange DP that has iframes, or any DP that has iframes that isn't a blue one. Like, I get it. I can maybe kind of get behind it if it's only their orange one that has iframes. I know, obviously, most of the time they're unsafe regardless, but like, if you're DPing me and you're getting iframes, you need to have the max punishment for that. So you need to have the max cooldown, or the meter usage needs to go. You need to lose something. But like when I play against an Anila, and she like DPs the fuck out of me all the time, and her recovery is like fucking 2 seconds, it's like, what the fuck? I feel like I can't pressure. But then again, also, it's twice as worse with Vayne, because he has no mix. So I feel like I can't open people up either. The only mix fucking Vayne's got is off his 3-hit fucking string, and even then, that shit's reactable. It's so annoying. ISFI is such bull. I 100% agree. Nobody respects anything. I know it's the most frustrating matchup for Vass IMO. I can imagine you have no... Like, there's a lot of times, unless you spot dodge it, I would imagine with Vass, but there's a lot of times where, like, I'm playing against an Anila player, and I get away with avoiding DP because she misses me. I'd imagine that never fucking happens with Vass Rock. I imagine that will never, ever, 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 ever happen. You can even make that. That's fucking nuts, bro. There's nothing I can do when she uses the sheep, bro. The fucking sheep chip damage, bro, is just... Damn. I've been chip damage killed by that so many times. I'm not allowed to play the game versus her. I think who else annoys me. I don't, to be fair, there's some characters, even though if I don't know, like, knowledge-wise what they do, I don't really get as annoyed. Like, I don't know, Lancelot's kind of like one of those. Like, he does fuck me up because I don't know what he does, but I don't really care. Like, he doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't annoy me. Grimnir. Oh, fuck Grimnir, bro. That character's so annoying. Like, I don't know what he does, so I don't know if it's just shit I don't know. But, fuck me, bro. When he puts the things on the screen, he just starts flying at you. And he does that weird, like, two-hit move, where he, like, he swipes, and then he sends the pole, like, basically full screen. He's so fucking annoying. He buffed it so well, poor Ryan. He really did. Like, he's fucking... she's great now, it feels like. Feels like she's really good. Ba-dum. Grimnir's fine for me, I think. He's annoying, but I don't hate him. I get you. He just fucking pisses me off sometimes. Oh, I'll tell you one who's a fucking prick. If anyone plays this character online, I was saying that people usually don't lay me out. There's two characters, right? I said Eustace is another one. Beelzebub, however the fuck you would say his name. Beelzebub. If anyone plays Beelzebub, they play lame. Just fucking shooting the projectiles, doing the fucking teleport, doing the fucking skydive shit. Oh my god, people play that character like a prick. Well, one shit you play as, what, Nia? I don't play against anywhere near as much Nia now. She's still kind of dumb. No, she's still really dumb. But I don't fight her anywhere near enough to be annoyed about her, to be honest. Also, neutral slips all plus on block. Vassar gets none. For that lame fuck today too. Oh, he's so fucking lame. So fucking lame. Bro, why are he leaning in like that though? Yo, why are he leaning like that though? Why are you leaning like that? You want to smooch? Right, anyway, I've done enough fucking around. Because we all want some love too. God damn. Right. Oh yeah. John Cena. Right. Your boy is going to hit the hay. And peace the fuck out. Thank fucking God I don't have to get up for work. I hate sooness. Wait, hold up. Right, I'm holding up. Hold up. Wait. Have a good night to Nicky on H. You have a good night as well, look, homie Slice. Have yourself a good one, Chief. This man told me to hole up. Hole up. CAG players need to commit the slide of sewers. CAG players are the purest breed of Grand Blue players. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, fam? What are you talking about? This is not an attack on you. Do you hate CAG players because of the zoning, Justin? Because if it is, right, when I play CAG players, it's not the fucking zoning. CAG players that I've played against online, they're the most lame boy. See, my experience is the total opposite. They are on crack. They will just teleport in your face, not with the fucking orange one that's quick and you can actually catch people out, with the fucking triangle one that's slow. They will just teleport in your face, mash. It's like, fucking hell. Crack. Cocaine. Whenever I'm playing against a Cagliostro player. It's fucking nuts. Wake up jump every single time. Just pure brain rot. I don't know why, but every time I play as a CAG player, it's fucking just Jesus Christ. It's probably because you play they don't do literally. It's probably because you play Vasaraga. It's probably why they don't want to deal with the BBC strut. They try and keep you away. Near is more fun to fight. God damn, that's an extreme right there. I bet you though, honestly, it's because so many people don't actually know how to deal with the strut. They don't know. I mean, I don't really know. Sub-Zero's face looks way fucking cool there. What the fuck? Why didn't they go with that? But yeah, I reckon it's because a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. I bet you a lot of people don't actually know you can run up to Vasaraga and throw him. Obviously, if they react with a button, you're fucked, but I bet you people don't even know that that's an option. And a lot of his fucking like swipes that he does off the strut, if you're not mashing, it's quite easy to just spot dodge it. Anyway, good night, bro. Just had to say that. It's not that hard. Everyone just spams DP or supers. I can do this. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Your boy's out.